Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Toronto Raptors. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round one of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. And it's Ingram at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guards. And it's Cobb in at the 5. But take a look at the Celtics. Well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
Barrett, no good. And here's Theo. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Got a piece of White. The shot from the low post is good. White's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Celtics. Pritchard against Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP.
And that's what you admire about Pirtle. He plays with so much effort.
Celtics on offense. Outside Tatum. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Good D by Barnes.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
Barrett gets to Barnes. Ingram setting a pick for Barnes. Back to Barrett. 6 to shoot. The time running down in the shot clock.
And what awareness from Barrett. He knew he had all the time he needed.
Brown outside. MP against Pirtle. And there's the bucket from MP. It didn't take long, but I think at this point we can agree that MP is on a course to be viewed as one of the great stars of the NBA.
To go from an unknown to a force in the NBA is something that you rarely see. He reminds me a bit of a young Jokic in that sense. Clearly, MP is a special talent in the sky's the limit.
Now Pritchard. After R.J. Barrett's three-pointer that didn't go.
This young kid's got some bucks. MP throwing it down.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Outside Barrett. Out to Ingram. A three ball. It's hauled in by MP. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the layup's good off the drops. 6 points for MP.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you want to score.
Now, here's Quickly. Back to Ingram. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, Ingram that time managing to play big inside. He used his length to his advantage.
Pass to Cobb. Fires the three. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Barnes looking around. Here's Ingram. Boston grabs the miss. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense and that. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or or take their foot off the gas.
Here's Purtle. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. There it is. Good defense by MP. About the start of MP's career, winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, he had no issues adjusting to the speed and physicality of the NBA. And, man, I can't wait to see what MP has in store for year 2. This kid has incredible potential.
Raptors trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, did a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Birtle sets the pick for Ingram. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, Pirtle has a beautiful touch around that rim.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And that one's good. MP. 11 points for MP.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pritchard against quickly. It's Ingram on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's White with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shoot.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Raptors trail by 8. Quickly the pass to Purtle. On the wing, Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Purtle with the ball. He's got 5. Quickly with a wide open look. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Lot of confidence that time by Quickly, showing you he can play off the ball as well.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cobb, and another basket for Boston.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Raptors have gone just a shade under 50% of the field. 5 of 11. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Raptors got the job done. He picked up 66 points and gets the shooters' heads with the shot blocking. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And here is Quickly. Following the 3-pointer by MP. Here's Ingram. Banked in off the glass.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And some changes here for the Celtics. Minot's checked in, and it's Simons in for Pritchard. MP with a screen on Ingram. MP outside. Simons on the wing, quickly covering, and Cobb gets it to go.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Outside, Barrett. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Now here's Ingram. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Right side Tatum. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Pass to Purtle. And it's sent back by White. Simons against Quickly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 9. Spins. Barnes kicks to Purtle. Here's Ingram. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Lobbed up there for Cobb. Purtle with the steal. Barnes up top, guarded by Tatum. And it's Ingram missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Simons, the pass to Cobb. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 24 points.
MP looking solid from there.
Raptors trail by 12. Pass to Murray Boyle. Now Ingram. Back to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on White. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. And Barrett slams it in.
And that's all created by Barrett right there. That's an extra possession simply with effort.
MP with a screen on Barrett. White bounce pass. MP dishes to Tatum. A shake. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A fluid, talented scorer with win. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
The Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And so Tatum nails them both.
And looking at Tatum's game, he really doesn't have a weakness. He can give it to you in a variety of ways.
Now, here's Barrett. They set the pick. Here's Shed. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Simon. Shed, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside, Simon. MP outside. Tatum setting the pick for MP. Outside Tatum. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Tatum's got 7 points.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Pirtle finds Ingram. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Shed. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason's. The timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So it's the Celtics now. Simons surveying the D. Here's Cobb. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Simons, the pass to Cobb. Over Pirtle, and MP with the basket on the assist by Simons. MP's got 26.
And I know younger players like MP don't often take mid-range jumpers, but still, it can be a useful weapon.
Boston leading by 17. This ball moved by Boston. On kicks to Cobb. Rebound by the Raptors.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Round against Ingram. Here's Barnes. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Scotty Barnes right there showing you that strength. That's a nice job fighting through the contact.
MP with a screen on quickly. Pritchard passes to MP. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 29 points.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Well, that's a big man playing big. Pirtle using all of that 7-foot length.
Pritchard against quickly. Pritchard gets a screen from Cobb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Yacht Purple. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And the Raptors also making a change. Starts checked in for Dick. Free throw drops in for Cobb.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
And the rejection by MP. Down low. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points for Jason Tatum.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the rejection by MP. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pritchard against quickly, and it's Hauser in the corner. Fires from the line. Austin grabs the miss. Cobb's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
To the inside. The Celtics have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Ingram. 8 points for him. And stolen by Tatum. Pass to Cobb. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Shot from free throw range. Connects, the jumper drops. And so it's Pritchard who brings the ball up for the Celtics. Pirtle with the steal. And here is Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. And here is Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And it's quickly in the corner. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics leading by 21. To the middle. Here's Tatum. The shot off that time. Good D by Barnes. And here's quickly for 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And some changes here for the Celtics. Brownie's checked in for Sam Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Anthony Simons. The Raptors shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Quickly the bounce pass. Inside, here's Pirtle. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Outside Tatum. MP with a screen on Barnes. 3-pointer, and that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. Tatum's got 12 in the game.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Pritchard against quickly. Pass to Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on White. Down low. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And Pirtle has just taken over this game right now. Gets another bucket right there. He is showing off the entire offensive package.
Tatum on the wing. 1:14 left in the second quarter. They set the pick. Back to MP. And the dunk by Cobb.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
59 seconds left here in the second. Quickly against Richard. And here's Barnes for three. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Hands it from downtown. 15 points in the game.
Well, that's one in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Quickly kicks to Barrett. Rebound, Boston. Pass to MP. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Free throw good, MP.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for MP.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
Ingram against Brown. Ingram right side. A three from Barnes. No good on the last second attempt there. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Boston on top, running away with it. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hey everybody, a large game one deficit for the Toronto Raptors.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. When you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustments defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on. Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Sure, I'm glad you were able to drive home. I did.
See what you did there.
It's a gift. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in game 2. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half. And he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dubs.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Cobb in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Outside Tatum. On the wing, MP. Lays it up and takes it in. Cobb's got 42 in the game.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Ingram kicks to quickly. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Brown. And it's Ingram missing.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
The Celtics looking the ball around now. White the pass to MP. Puts it up from 15. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
To the inside. Pirtle. The rebound by the Celtics.
Hey, sometimes you get that. Great defense at the rim.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
The line, MP. At the line for 2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. It's Ingram on the wing. Four on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get a shot. Quickly, that's for 2. MP grabs the miss. Cobb's got rebound number 9 now. One effort here tonight. Pritchard passes to Cobb. Tatum with a screen on Pirtle. Outside Tatum. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
And Lee has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. To the paint. Pirtle with the steal. It's Ingram on the wing. Light covering. They get the rebound. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, his teammates and coaches love that right there. Second chance opportunities by Pirtle.
Pass to Pritchard. Tatum with a screen on Pirtle. Here's Cobb, and the layup is good. MP's got 46 points.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Quickly finds Barrett. Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. That's now 8 points for Jaylen Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Pirtle the pass to Quickly. Bucket is good. Quickly's got his second basket.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Cobb. Toronto grabs the miss. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Ingram wide open. Buries it from 3-point range. Ingram's got 15 points.
So he is more than capable of hurting you from the 3-point line. Ingram knows how dangerous that shot is.
MP with a screen on Ingram. MP up top. Brown outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. To the middle, here's Barrett. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He has 6.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
MP outside. Connects from 3-point range.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
To the inside, Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Barnes against Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. MP outside. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ingram with it. Picked up by Brown. Barnes can't get it to go. Boston's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. MP outside. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barnes against Tatum. Over to the wing. Bertle, the pass to Quickly. Barnes, screen on Pritchard. Back to Bertle. Count it. Bertle's got 23 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP finds Brown. Outside, White. Inside. MP inside. Defended by Bertle.
Well, it's easy to see who the offense is running through tonight. Why change anything?
He's checked in for the Celtics. And the Raptors also making a change. Dick's checked in. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Dick. Now Bertle. He's covered by Brown. A three from Quickly, sinks the triple. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
When Quickly gets that kind of space from deep, he is deadly.
Brown outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. And for the Raptors, their shooting is still at 60% since the halftime break. Pass to Quickly. Back to Barrett. From the elbow. Good defense by MP. Celtics leading by 22. Out to White. No one near him. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. White's got his second bucket of the night.
Even when Tatum isn't the shooter, he's dangerous. He can set others up to finish the job.
Raptors moving the ball around. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
And the Raptors making a change here. Mycareer is checked in. Tatum dishes to MP. Brown outside. Tatum, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play, wanting it more than the opposition.
Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Barnes can't get it to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Here's Barnes. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Nice break. Here come the Raptors.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
White, good.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Outside, Barrett. There's the screen. Pass to Mycareer. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mycareer has got 5 points now in the quarter. Outside, Simon. Here's Cobb. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Barrett. Barnes, screen on White. Barrett, the pass to Barnes. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 9 points for Barnes.
That's exactly where Barnes wants to operate. He will attack you inside.
Here's Cobb. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the Raptors call time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'll take you inside this huddle. The message from the coach is simple. Can someone, anyone, guard him from the three-point line?
And some changes here for the Celtics. Inod's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for White. The Raptors making a switch here. Here's Barrett. He has 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Barrett's showing you some...
Raptors trail by 20 on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Ingram, and it's Shed in at the point. Dick can't get it to go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Ingram. Austin grabs the miss. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto shooting 51% from the field. They'll take it. Pass to Ingram. Down low. Here's Mycareer.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Celtics leading by 18. Bounce pass Pritchard. Simons finds MP. Another bucket. Wow!
What an incredible scoring performance here on the big stage.
LGA making playoff history. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Pass to Shed. Shot clock at 5. There's Mycareer. By MP. And that one's good. Mycareer.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Cobb passes to Simons. Now Pritchard. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Cobb, no good. Raptors trail by 17. Dick in the corner. Back to Ingram. There's the pick. To the paint. Here's Mycareer.
Well, check out that feed. Ingram surveying the scene and looking to create the best shot possible. He's put up great assist numbers over the years.
And Cobb gets it to go. MP's got 59 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let it... Again, what an avalanche!
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Raptors trail by 15. Ingram deciding where to go with it. No good from outside. The Celtics have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 40. Yet another bucket.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the 2nd most points in a playoff game all time. Here's Shed. Goes up on the wing. And it's MP with the rebound. MP has got rebound number 15 here tonight. And it's Hauser in the corner. Back to Pritchard. Ball movement by Boston. MP right side. And yet, another basket.
And he's now playing the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Ingram outside to the inside. Stolen away. MP outside. Pass to Minot. MP high post. And another one falls.
All-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team.
And he was non-existent for 3 in the first half. Now he's changing the narrative.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. It's an 18-point lead. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Barnes. And the rejection by MP. Inside for the finish. And MP throws it down.
I miss having those young legs. MP taking full advantage in transition.
Here's Quickly. Outside, Barrett. Pirtle with his screen on one. To the middle. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, well, if you're looking for a pick-and-roll partner, Pirtle is a good man to call on.
Celtics leading by 18. Outside, Simon. Back to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Barnes. Pirtle inside. Wide out. Outside, Barrett. Pocket 6. Out to Ingram. Lets it go from deep. He goes up again. And Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 12 points in just the second half.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined. With the soft touch to match.
Tatum passes to MP. From outside, off the mark. Raptors trail by 16. Pass to Quickly. Left side, Barrett. Oh, good on the triple. Boston leading by 16. Here's Cobb, and got it! Another basket. 71 points and no end in sight.
This young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Quickly kicks to Ingram. Off target with his 3. Celtics have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. He swipes the ball away again.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Tremendous read by Barrett. He recognized coming out of that pick and roll who had the better shot.
Now here's White. Tatum down low, covered by Barnes, and there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Pritchard, he's checked in for Anthony Simon. Brown the pass to Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like how Tatum never backs off, even as the defense clearly gets overly physical.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Raptors trail by 17. Onside, Barrett. Down low. Here's Pirtle. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And that's 31 points for Jakob Pirtle.
Well, his production is not in question now if he can just get his teammates involved.
Now MP for three. He drills the three.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And so quickly will bring it up for Toronto.
And throughout his career, we've seen Quickly just get better and better at finding teammates.
Celtics leading by 16. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. MP sets the screen for Brown. MP outside. No good from three. Raptors shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Here's Quickly. Now Barnes. Now Pirtle. Oh, what an assist. Leading him to the bucket.
That's a nice look. The more you watch of Scotty Barnes, the more you appreciate his all-around game.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a break for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Now Barrett lets loose a three. Again. White pulls it down. Celtics leading by 16.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Celtics.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He was really an intimidator out there. His shot blocking was incredible.
White against Barrett. On the wing, Barnes. Barrett outside. Just 5 on the clock. Barnes screen on White. Barrett. Pirtle. Off the glass. White with it. 23 seconds left in the game. MP outside. Pirtle there for the rebound. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series, up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Now, let's send it over to Dominic Campbell.
Some things never get old. Watching someone score 70 or 1-0. What are you seeing differently like this versus when you just scored 1?
I'm seeing the code behind the matrix. I'm not reacting to reality. I'm bending into my will. There's nothing I'm not seeing.
Okay, thanks, Andy. Back to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. You can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you later.